Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Yola's Energies. I uh, I missed you last week because I went on vacation to the Keys of Florida. So it was something that it was it happened fast for me because I knew about it. I just never thought I want to go because my daughter is still in the hospital, but she is doing better. For all of you that always ask, I want to tell you, she's in rehab. She's going through physical therapy. She's doing so good and she pushing herself so hard to be able to use her muscles again and get up and walk and be able um, uh, to come back home. Her birthday is June 21st, so she's trying so hard to get home around that date. So let's pray that she does. Anyway, I had a great time. We went to a new place, and a lot of people resisted because it was more expensive. Um, but it was beautiful. I really enjoyed every bit of it. So not many people, usually we'll have 75 to 100 people, and the Trailblazers go. And this one was a bit different and it was more intimate. It was only 22 people and it was an intimate one. We got together, we were able to talk and get to know each other. So, one thing I want to tell you, open yourself up for. For life, take a deep breath and feel the joy of the new that is coming in your life. And I love that because I, it was wonderful. It was a nice place and much more updated and it's just beautiful. And I wasn't resistant. I was supposed to share because coming at the last minute, I was supposed to share with somebody a room, and I end up being by myself because this is what I wanted. Of course, I paid more money. I didn't care. I didn't care. I just wanted to enjoy and have fun. Enjoy it and have fun. I think it is more important for us to really look at the good things when you get out, when things happen in life. It doesn't matter. Let's look at the good things and enjoy it. There is a pleasure in life. And sometimes we just need to surrender to what is not happening. The more we resist, the more the doors stay closed. And sometimes we have to close a door so we can open another door, right? So another door can be open to us. So I turned the coffee cup upside down. And if you see, look at the darkness in the bottom of the cup, okay? And look at here, look at here. It's like life is a changing. Life is a changing, and you start to feel it. You start to feel it. We all start to feel it. I start to feel it. I'm a person, I will go with the trailblazers to any place that any vacation we go to. But you know what? I go and I sit by myself under a tree to read the book, or if we are on the beach, I go do my qigong and my yoga and meditation and get a book and I love leave myself. I leave myself alone. I don't want to interact. And sometimes you going through things, probably you don't even understand why. But look at you, you're trying to get yourself out. You always are like you blocked yourself. I don't want to say I was blocking myself, but I didn't know I put myself in a prison. So because I didn't want to get close to nobody, I enjoyed being alone. And maybe I was working so hard and couldn't see a way out of it at that time. And now I feel like, wow, life is opening up. I don't have to be so tied down and so busy. And so I need to make new changes. And it's the same thing for you, the same thing for everybody. You probably go through these things. And look how life was so tangled up, so tangled up. And all of a sudden, look here. Look here. You see how it opened up? Look at you. This owl is right here. Is like, wow, you finally looking up. You finally clearing yourself. You finally moving forward, in this life. But you're back. Some of you, you're back. This is the road. This is the path to a new thing. You turning your back to it. It's like you're not seeing it. And I want to say, try to engage your senses, you guys. Try to engage your senses, because senses are very important. And we get so rooted in things that we are so scared to move forward. It is not important, it is the fear that control us. We are not going to be so uh, uh, losing our anchor in this life. We're not going to lose it. Trust that you will be taken care of. Trust for the new things that's coming your way. Trust the new changes that because when the new things come, you have a new changes that you need to make in your life. It doesn't matter uh, uh, what is the outer conditions are. Um, you have to nourish yourself and feed yourself good thoughts so you can face all these new things that come in your way, come in our way. All of us, me too, with you, all of us. I'm talking about all of us. It is beautiful when we consider ourselves as one. It is not just me going through this, we all going through this at different levels. And it's beautiful when we share, it's beautiful when we communicate. And on this trip, I was telling you, on this trip, I really enjoyed the communication because we were a small group and we got together in one small place and we had a great time laughing and eating and sharing. And there are people that I knew forever that I never really get to know them. And it was that 4 days at the Keys that we meet again. And so many years that I've been a part of the Trailblazers, I was able to know them at a different level. So sometimes we so closed up in our mind about certain things. And here it's telling you, and look where the road open up, you have mountains behind it. The mountains behind it. It's beautiful to know that you climbing a different road, a different path. So we always will be rooted as we allow ourselves to be rooted. We always will be fruition, and sometimes not resisting the change will make life much more interesting, much more uh, um, how to say it, much more um, uh, creative and bring abundance in our life. And when I say abundance, I am not talking just about money, because sometimes in life, yeah, we block our money flow because the way we think, oh, I can't afford this, oh, I can't make that. Yes, you can. If you plan, you can. And if you want to, and you don't have that money scarcity, you will find money come to you, money flow. And I am amazed at that. I am so amazed at that. how things happen. It is beautiful when we allow ourselves to be positive and not to resist. Life will flow for us, happiness flow for us, love will flow for us. You meet the people like you never met before, and or you know all your life, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, I didn't get it. Now I am getting it, you know? So so if you take care of yourself, if you, uh, 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 you know, if you find yourself thinking about worrying about being getting ungrounded of this new event that's coming in our life, that this new changes, um, it is okay, let it go, because you know changes and growth never follow a straight line. The line is always curved and up and down, and you just have to accept it, go through it, and don't resist it, you know. So you can manifest what you need in life, you know. um, so when you are, if we're talking about a tree in here and grounded, well, if you are a tree and you are grounded and you are healthy, you know, you don't need to fear that you get so uprooted from life, you know. You know, definitely you're not gonna fly away with all these changes, you know, because you are rooted and you know who you are, you know what you are, you know what you want, and you're taking care of yourself and your health and your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. And I'm not talking about being on pills. I'm talking about you being realistic with yourself and get yourself into a routine that really help you to grow and um, uh, to support yourself in ways and be more intuitive and attentive to yourself and what your needs are, because this is the only way that you are going to be more grounded and to withstand any chaos that happened around you. So this is beautiful. Don't turn your back. See how your back is turned right here? You see, you're looking at this big drama in front of you. See this big drama right here? I'm gonna do this. See this big drama right here, or this blackness? You standing looking at it instead of looking at this door, at this root that's open behind you. And this route, this road will take you to mountains full of snow, the white, the new, the pureness, the elevation of the self, of the healthy lifestyle of, you know, the more you grow, the more you withstand, the more you not resist, the more you learn more about yourself, because you given a chance to life to give you what you deserve, and you deserve it all. You deserve it all. So why not? Why not? Eventually, look, we have a new moon today. We are in a full moon tonight. And look at you. You're standing right here. See? See, where are you? You're standing right here. You saying to yourself, something changed. Something changed. You are putting your feet on a more gratitude, abundance area, white area. Now, you've been tormented for the past a few years, a few months, a few weeks. Look at you. You're wearing a dress. This is definitely a woman, right? And you put in your hand like this, and you're letting go of all these hurdles. You're looking at them, and it's like, okay, the road in here is clearer, things are clearing for me. So I need to let go of whatever that I am bringing to my life, because whatever you went through, all this drama, all this stuff that you have to heal from, all the hate, the pain, um, the deception, the all what happened to you, it happened to all of us. But I think at one point in life, we had to learn to make a peace with it all. And I have to share something with you that was really beautiful and that I learned at, I mean, we all know it, but when I went 2, 3 weeks ago to that consciousness and human evolution um, conference, we were about 2,000 people in there. And the beautiful part was that um, uh, uh, it was more science communicate, connecting science and spirituality together. When your brain start to see things differently, when you start to understand differently and not to just follow just anybody that come in front of you or ahead of you or before you or what you learn in a school or this follow and think that you this is the way it is and you have no way. Well, science prove it differently, and I love Dr. Bruce Lipton and Greg Braden. Oh my gosh, those two people are so magnificent, and other magnificent people that spoke, that brought so much to this conference. It was an amazing conference. If you have a chance and you are in the United States, I don't know, I think they go to England, to the UK, and to Australia. They go all over the world. Just look them up. And consciousness and human evolution conference, the unconscious and consciousness, no, whatever. Look it up and see if there might be the human evolution consciousness level conference. Just look it up and play with it. But those two people and something, Dr. Well, one of or Greg Braden or Bruce Lipton share, and he shared the cells and how not everything go into the cell. It is only what's meant to go into the cell that will go, and how it reproduce, and how we well, so many things he connected all together. But at the end he said one thing: don't let your pain, where you haven't forgave someone else, hinder your path. Because if you don't let it go, find a way to really forgive. And forgive doesn't mean you talking back to those people. Forgive, it's forgiving them and see your part in the situation, because it is you. I always thought it is me that I have to forgive, not the people. And forgiving myself for allowing those people to treat me this way, to talk to me this way, to abuse me in one way or the other, if it is mentally, physically, emotionally. I allowed it. I allowed it. So, I had a part in it because my self-confidence was low. My the way I thought of myself, my self-worth wasn't there, because I was always wrong, and everything that happened in life, it was my fault. So my self-worth was low. This is why I took the shit from everybody, thinking that I am wrong, I need to change myself. Well, that goes for you too. Whatever you feeling and whatever happening, and sometimes we like to think that no, this is not me. I am not like that. Well, you know what? When you say this is not me, you're resisting. When you find that resistance, stop and think about it, because we all did at one point or other in our life. And the more you face yourself, the more life become better. Trust me. The more you face yourself, the more you know who you are, what you love, what you want, and the more life become better, because you open up You have no resistance no more. And life open another door for you. So you learn to forgive. And learning to forgive for me, I had to forgive myself first and acknowledge that I was part of it. It always takes two hands to clap. I was part of it. And this way, this is for me. For you, something else may work different. Look at it, check it, figure it out. Figure out what worked for you and do it. And do it so this door will close down and you open a new door for love, for acceptance, for abundance, for feeling good, for nourishment, for anything in life that you want. Life is beautiful if we know how to maneuver through it. Okay? So, this beautiful lady wearing a dress, it's a little girl. Looking, this is your little girl right here. Okay, looking at all what happened to you. And above your head, there is like a geese, a goose. I wonder if that goose came up last time. I forgot in the cup, but you have more. You're looking at things, you're seeing things differently, and you're saying to yourself, I'm still looking at everything that happened. I'm still stuck. And this little girl of mine, looking at all these, what happened to me, she protected me, she resisted. While the road, look at the road. Look at the road right here, how it is opening all the way to the top. But this little girl trying to protect you and trying to make you feel, you know, I am gonna protect you. I'm gonna make sure you don't hurt. I'm gonna make sure you're gonna say no. Well, you don't have to go through all this. Stop the resistance. Take that little inner child of yours and hug her. Give her a hug and tell her she struggled a lot in life. She struggled to protect herself. She struggled with the fear. She struggled to control everything in her life. And it is time for that inner child to let go of everything, because you are there for that little child. You are there for her. You are there to love her, to support her. And you don't need to be afraid no more. You don't need to think people gonna hurt you no more, because you forgive yourself and you know you took your power back, and you know already that you need to move forward and you need to come to a new life. I don't care what is going on in the world, you guys. Your word, nothing happened to it. It's still the same. It is your thoughts what making your words so crazy, right? Look at here above the little girl. Look, look, she grew up to be a great goddess, looking up to the sky, looking up for abundance, looking up for joy, looking up for manifesting, looking up for greatness, looking up for gratitude. Look at you, this little child, inner child in here, turn around and decided to be the goddess, the queen that she should be. And she looking up to move forward into a new and into a new life, into a new uh, uh, um, manifestation, and into a new reality of this existence. You took your power and you said you're ready. And even though it's not that easy and life is still a struggle around you, you're still gonna have some things um, that you have to face, but it doesn't matter, because we all have to go through that throughout our life. The thing is, look at you, so looking up for gratitude. You moving through these hurdles, looking at every little good things that's happening through it, and how you facing it, and how you're not afraid of it. And you're looking up to the sky, and even that hurdle is there. It's okay. You get into that Zen space, into that numbness place, and into that um, calmness, into that uh, 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 time that you just zen out, and you sit in the eye of the storm till it pass. And when it pass, you have this big eagle right here waiting for you. You are more powerful than you think, my friend. You are more powerful than you think. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. So look at that. Life is beautiful. Look at the little inner child right here. Look how you manifested. Let go of the past. Learn to forgive the people that hurt you, and turn and look at the situation. You see, it turned all white because once you understood that part of you, that uh, the forgiveness, that thought that the other person is bad, is nasty, is hurt you so bad and did so much to you, you realizing that your part in it, and it is so easy to forgive, let go. Look how you walked, but look at you, look at the other person. You didn't set yourself free, you set another person free because the resistance disappeared. That person turned to go their own way. You turned to go up your way, to grow more, to reach out for more, to love yourself more, to manifest more. Life is just beautiful. Life is just beautiful. And if you guys are intuitive and you can see other stuff in here, write it down below for other people to see. We will always have struggles to go through, but you know what? The more you are sure of yourself, the more you are connected to your higher self and your inner self, the more life flows so beautifully. I love you guys. You take care, and I will talk to you soon. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.